understand it, we got a long way to go and a short time to get there over the next week before everybody reports to Owensboro for the state tournament. Today's officials going to be Mr. John Stacy, Dwayne Combs, and Jake Johnson is going to be the officials. Where it is they're going to be doing both games today here to start the All-A. So look forward to seeing those three gentlemen today. Senior crew for the 14th region.
A veteran crew, and again, glad to have them. James, I asked the question, and somebody smarter than me couldn't answer it. What would we have done if all these games had been played when they were originally scheduled? And I say that because the 2A is being held over in Floyd County, and so you couldn't pull any referees from there. We would have been looking at 8 games with 3 referees each. I can do the math real quick, but that's 24 referees. We don't have that many referees in the 14th region.
We do not have that.
It would have been interesting, man.
Oh, the assigning secretary, Tommy Hall, would have had his hands full.
Probably had to brought out his old jersey.
Absolutely. As we're about 7 minutes away from tip-off, let's step away for about a 2-minute break. We come back. We'll start talking about the do's and
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Pico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
And he echoed what I thought we would hear other people say. Who would be again the big question, James, again would be who, if anybody, could tell us about rescheduling these games. Go back to what I said before the break, the referees.
Yeah.
I know Cordia has a big matchup with Jackson City, a doubleheader. They want to get rescheduled. And they were over here earlier today talking about the gymnasium and being able to get it, and they agreed they could get the gym, but then they said, wait a minute, before we call them back, we better make sure there are referees.
Yeah.
It'll be a problem, but as Larry Thacker said earlier, we've been here before when we got through it, and we will again. About 3 minutes for this one tips. James, what do you think both teams want to do here as we get this one opened up?
Well, I think the Lady Patriots are going to want to start off quick. They're probably going to get it and push the tempo and try to get this game, on their tempo as soon as they can. I think the Lady Lions of Cordia and Coach Carey, he's probably going to try to slow this game down. He's going to try to slow it down to where it's maybe a 1 or 2 possession quarter each quarter, the possession-wise for Cordia. The problem is that I don't know with Cordia's size, but looking out there without Singleton and Sloan, who matches up with Bailey and McLaurin.
No, I don't either, man. And my other question to you is, who will fill Faith's spot? Who do you think Knott will go with for that 5th starter? Will she go big, or could potentially go with a smaller player and play an even quicker pace?
Yeah, I would. I mean, I've not seen the lineup. I know it'd be a total guess. I wouldn't be surprised if Danny McLaurin, Kylie's younger sister, isn't Starlight. Wouldn't be if it's Addison Conley. Junior with Knott County Central. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a couple people inside for the Lady Patriots. That's the thing about Coach Huff. She's got multiple positions and players that she can play.
It will be an interesting contest, though. Again, Knott County in the road blue unis, Cordia in the white, trimmed with a little bit of yellow and black down the side. Coach Gary Aziz brought them the game ball, and we're about ready to turn them loose here.
Yep, officials take the floor. So I think we're just going to get this one started right on the way. Of course, the Cordia Lions will start number 3, Haley Deaton, number 13, Leah Lamb, number 10, Shakira Johnson, 24, Kylie Fields, and number 12, Emma Napier, under head coach Gary Kazee. Here inside the middle school, Coach Megan Huff looks like she's going to start. Number 3, Kylie McLaurin, number 1, Danny McLaurin, number 33, Samara Bailey.
That answers her question, James.
Yeah.
Coach Huff going to elect to play a little bit of a bigger lineup and go with Bailey.
And try to figure out who she's going to start the other 2 positions on the floor for the Lady Patriots. As the Lions already out on the floor just waiting for Knott Central to break a huddle and get out there.
Looks like he's going to stack his Lady Lions back into 2-3. Here comes Acacia Bentley out there.
Yeah, number 22, Acacia Bentley. And in senior guard, number 11, Drew Reed will be the starting lineup for the Patriots. Thanks for tuning in to the Killer Bee today.
Got that WKCB Facebook cranked up along with the Hometown Sports Corner. Be sure to leave the ladies a good comment in both of those Facebook pages. Hit the like and share button for us, and let us know where you're watching from.
Mr. Honeycomb's running the camera. Cody Sparkman backstage running the control panels for the Killer Bees. The tip goes up, controlled by the Patriots. Right to left on the radio dial. Looks like Danny McLaurin will take over the point guard position for the Patriots. Into Bailey. Bailey tries to kick it in, can't get it there. Over to Danny McLaurin's far side 3 on the way. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
And you don't lose much with that young lady, my friend. She's a superb basketball player.
Cordia Lions across midcourt. Gets it. Going to have a jump ball. It'll stay with the Lions. As Johnson and McLaurin gets tied up with it. Stolen away by the Patriots. Acacia Bentley comes out with it. Lays it up and good.
Knott County leads 5-0, 7:25 to play in the first quarter. A nice defense. That's my favorite offense, is a good defense, James Salem.
Speaking of that, did you watch Kentucky's game with Mississippi last night, man?
How did we win the ball game? How did we win the game, man?
A lot of role players off the bench come in and played superb yesterday.
Not defense, they didn't, because we didn't play defense the whole game. But you're right, they did come in, give them, I know what you mean, good quality minutes off the bench.
When both teams scored in the 90s, there's probably not a whole lot of defense.
We got to go 85 to win. You know that? If we don't hit 85. But nevertheless, when you win and Coach Cal loses, it's a good day in basketball.
Yeah, I was so disappointed.
Yeah,
Could you tell?
I could sense your sarcasm, my friend.
As Cordia walks with it back over to the Patriots. Patriots dressed in navy blue, outlined in red.
I like these unis, by the way.
I do too.
The white letters pop on those uniforms.
Cordia Lions dressed in the white, trimmed in that black and gold. As
little string music.
McLaurin.
Sister and sister getting the threes from both corners.
Giving a high five to each other, running down the court. Coach Kazee wanting a little bit more better ball movement.
If you're just tuning in, he is playing the game without both of his starting guards, though. Taylor Sloan and Asia Singleton both not playing today. And we send our thoughts and well wishes to Singleton's father. Under the weather, they tell us.
Coach Kazee takes a 30-second timeout. We'll leave it right here for the time being. Go ahead, Jamie.
As, of course, Knott County and Cordia here getting the All-A kicked off. The winners of this contest today will move on to play against Leslie County. Jenkins and Hazard playing as we speak. Owsley and Lee playing. The other part of the bracket, Breathitt, the Bobcats defeat Wolfe County, so they are already in the final, or the next round, rather. And I'm going to say this, too, James. I don't know if there's a hotter team in the 14th region right now than the Lady Bobcats of Breathitt County. They're playing superb. They and Prairie Central, Lady Commodores, both playing
I was
big.
getting ready to say that Kaylee Lowe has got the Lady Commodores playing really well over at Prairie Central. As shot goes up, no good for Cordia. Out to McLaurin. She pulls up from 3, too hard. Gets her own rebound. Nobody blocks her out. She goes inside, lays it up, and good. As Kyra's got 5, and Danny got 5 as well.
Yes, sir. So Bentley scored that one layup.
That's right. Cordia brings it across the timeline. Over to Deaton. Patriots fall back in a 2-3 defense. Cordia going left to right on the radio dial. Over to Johnson. Johnson to Deaton. Deaton looking to drive. Gets cut off by Bentley. Over to Johnson. Johnson goes in, stolen away by Bentley. Bentley lays it up, no good, but she'll go to the free throw line.
That foul going to be tough, makes things a little bit worse. When you foul them, Bentley, though, going to have to earn them both from the free throw line.
Foul was on number 13, Leah Lamb, going to be her first. Bentley's free throw up and good.
Give Bentley 3 on the contest. She'll look for one more here. Second one is good as well.
Thanks for tuning in to the Killer Bee today. Doris Noble says hello from Emmeline and Jamie, along with Shirley Sandler and Jackie Gayhart. Johnny and Jackie Gayhart. They have been faithful followers of hometown with their granddaughter, Casey, playing all these years for the Patriots.
Well, again,
we appreciate
James,
them.
that's another reason we like bringing these games, because today it's not easy for people to get out. We'll have a bunch of people watch this by the time we get a little further into the contest. Danny's 3 won't go. Rebound, Kyra inside, and she draws the double-team jump ball. It'll stay with Knott Central.
Somebody out there is watching or on the radio listening to the Hazard Jenkins game thinking, shoot us a message, letting us know what the score is. Keep us updated. We'd appreciate that. As McLaurin 3 was no good. It's 12-0, 4:51 to go. First quarter. Here comes Lamb with it. Stolen away by Reed. Reed up ahead to McLaurin's. Danny lays it up and no good.
Hazard leading Jenkins 74-44. Wow, how good is the Hazard Bulldogs, James?
I told you a couple weeks ago that during the WYMT that few Hazard players had a look in their eye that I hadn't seen from a 14th region player in a long time.
James, that's the number 3 ranked team in our rankings, though. Jenkins is for real, man, but they have met that buzzsaw over at Hazard. See Conley coming in alongside the 8th grader, number 15, Riley Feltner, going to check in.
Here comes Cordia with it. 4.5 minutes to go. First quarter, 15-0. Favor the Patriots. Deaton with it out there at the timeline. Kicks it up to Johnson.
James, good to see Drew Reed back out there playing after she, of course, had pretty much the same injury that Faith's had. And they'll be able to converse back and forth, and hopefully she'll be able to help Faith through this surgery and rehab and stuff. It's good to have a teammate or a friend that has been there and kind of knows what you're feeling and how things are going.
Travel by the Lions, back over to the Patriots. Out to Conley. Conley over to McLaurin, to Bailey. Bailey back to McLaurin. 3 on its way, far side, nothing but the bottom of the net.
James, she shoots at the top of her jump, man, follows through. There's a reason why she's regarded as one of the top players in the 14th region. Beautiful shot there.
Over to Lamb. Thanks to everybody tuning in. Rick Mobley says, boys, it's almost softball time. He's right on that. Be here before you know it. As shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Kyra McLawrence, up and good.
My question is it too cold for Rick to wear shorts right now?
No, I guarantee he's in shorts and a T-shirt.
I've heard you say that before about him.
Michael Conley's watching, along with Harold Kraft. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that like and share button. And if you're on the Killer Bean, you're going to be going out in and out of the car all day on the radio. Download the WKCB mobile app. You can take us anywhere around the world. Hit the app store on your telephone and download WKCB and the Killer Bean.
Not staying with this zone right now. Cordy's only had a couple 3 shots, James. This defense is really caused them, and it does again as Reed turns them over with a big steal there.
Reed up ahead to Kyra McLaurin. She sets 3, same spot she just hit one from. This one too hard. Rebound off to the Patriots, up to Feltner, and she's going to be fouled by the Lions. Number 12, Emma Napier's going to pick up her first as Annigal Duggar checks into the ball game. And Kylie Fields will check out. Into Reed. Reed, Bailey, out to Feltner from about 16, too hard. Rebounded Conley. Conley out top of the key to Reed. 3 up and good by Drew Reed.
Oh, my. The kids have a little song about it raining tacos, but right now it's raining threes in Hyman, Kentucky. 3 different Lady Patriots have hit threes here in this first quarter.
3 on the way.
Oh, that looked good, man.
Yeah.
I thought that was going.
Straight on, just a little soft. Out to Feltner. Feltner lays it up and good.
James, of course, you and I have sat patiently and waited for some of these games. Not caught as many games as what we normally would have done so, man.
Yeah, we've been waiting on the snowstorms. Got another one possibly coming in next weekend again.
Oh, please don't tell me that.
Keep an eye on it. Absolutely. It's that time of year, man. And the bad thing is we usually don't get our big snows till February.
Long 3 off the mark. Rebound. Feltner put it back up. Thought that was going, but a little too strong. Minute 20 to play here in the first quarter. Knott County with a big lead. Cordia with the basketball.
Of course, this game was supposed to happen, I think, this past Tuesday.
It's been rescheduled 3 times.
Yeah.
This is the 4th attempt of this game. Nice pass on a dime. Drop that one off to Monroe, or Conley, rather.
No, Monroe, you was right. You had it right to start with. Jalen gets her first 2 points of the ball game. Cordia lines out to Leah Lamb. Lamb gets it started and almost stolen away by Feltner. Picked up by Johnson. Johnson in the corner to Deaton. Stolen away by Conley with 44 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Reed with it, across the timeline. Sets up the offense. Asks Monroe to come and get it. Over to Feltner. Feltner looking to drive. Pulls up free throw line. No good. Too hard. Tipped out of bounds, and it'll go back over to the lines. As Kylie Fields checks into the ball game. Leah Lamb checks out. Bella Hammonds checks in for the Patriots. Drew Reed checks out.
Aren't you glad you at least know these players, as many as they're playing?
Yeah. Get them in and out. Over to Fields. Fields tries to get it back to Johnson. It goes out of bounds. Back over to the Patriots. Oh, buddy, David Adams is watching. I bet David's watching from the couch.
You know, he told me, he said, I have shoveled snow all week, man.
Well, I'd say David has.
Well,
you know, he's a hard-working
somebody
man.
Shovel snow. I should probably back up. I'm not going to give him that much credit.
Here comes Lyons with it with 4 seconds across the timeline. Lost it. Feltner throws it from midcourt. Off the backboard. No good.
She about made that, brother.
She about made it. That's how we'll end the first quarter. Not Central 27, Cordia 0.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families. On streets of glory.
Like and share button on Hometown Sports Corner. We appreciate it. We got Mr. Hunter Combs running the camera, Jamie. Doing a fantastic job as always.
Glad to have Hunter helping us. Of course, he goes back to Alice Lloyd. They'll get the students back on campus by Wednesday, Thursday, and get classes started back at the end of the week, hopefully.
James
Did you really mean that when you said there's a potential another snow?
Yeah, James Holiday even just commented on the feed, and he says giving more snow tomorrow and Tuesday.
No, I don't want any more snow, man.
Well.
Do you know I couldn't even find salt to buy? And you've been to my house. Salt's a friend for me.
You've got a little bitty driveway.
Straight up the mountain.
Feltner 3 on the way. He left it a little short, rebounded by the Lions. David Adams says he'd appreciate if you could bring him some popcorn for a real cheap price.
Tell him I'm going to eat a bologna sandwich in his honor here just in a minute. 7:25 to play. Of course, Cordia hosting the game. They normally have those fried bologna sandwiches here, man.
Out to Johnson. Johnson to Fields. 3 on the way by Deaton. Up no good. Rebound. She steals it. Pulls up from the free throw line and off to the left a little bit. Lenore Pollard says Alice Lloyd College classes start this Tuesday.
Lenore, I was trying to give them another day off.
The student body would appreciate that.
However, the professors, such as Miss Pollard, would not. So thank you for helping us. I knew it was close.
Duggar comes off the bench looking to check back in for the Cordia Lions at the next break. And stolen away by Feltner. Feltner backs it back out. Set the offense up. Kicks it over to Monroe. Pulls up from 14. Too hard. Nice rebound by Emma Napier of the Cordia Lions. Stolen away by Feltner of the Patriots. Back to Conley. Conley looking to drive in. Floats it up. Nice move by Addison Conley. Give her 2.
Boy, that was a nice move. All started from the defense of Feltner. Jumped over and got that steal, flipped it over her left shoulder. And now it's going back to Cordia after Knott County scores that last bucket.
Out to Lamb. Lamb kicks it to Johnson. Johnson to Deaton. Deaton brings it back out. Patriots in a 2-3 zone defense. Conley up ahead to Feltner. Feltner pulls it back out. Set the offense. Look at a move to Hammonds. Hammonds into Bailey. Bailey back out to Feltner. Feltner from 8 lets it float. Too hard. Rebounded Bailey. Bailey puts it up too hard. Rebounded off to the lines. Good block out by Cordia. Cordia's blocking out extremely well, Jamie, inside.
They are, man. Again, just miss. When you have, I don't know, a team in the country that could have both of their starting guards not playing and not struggle, man.
Feltner with it.
Timeout, Coach Gary Gazee. James, as he's taking the timeout, we might as well say as well. We'll be back after this 30-second commercial break. Established in 1954, Hyman Funeral Service has always been locally owned and operated. Located off of Highway 80, the current facility, built in 1986, was designed to meet the needs of you and your family. Our facility offers 3 chapels of varying sizes to accommodate your desires. We also have a wide range of services to customize for your funeral needs. From the first call through the aftercare program, we are there for the families. Hyman Funeral Services. Hyman Tire and Auto Parts wants to say thank you to all their loyal customers who have shopped with them this year. They also like to say they appreciate the opportunity to earn your business and are proud that so many of you choose to return to them time and time again for their great service. Don't forget to check out their Facebook page for all the great deals coming up this month and to call them at 606-785-3505. Didn't we? Herbie Stamper got to interview Herbie, and Herbie was glowing, man. He was in his elements. Ricky Smith, just the list could go on. Randall Watts was here.
Randall Watts, man.
Wearing that green jacket that they wore back when they were students here in this old Hyman High School gymnasium.
The things that me and you learned about how Knott Central come about from the old Hyman High School and under Coach
the
Pearl
mascots,
Combs,
the colors,
that coached
everything.
here.
Yeah, how consolidation was, they were really one of the first around here.
Yeah, the state championship run. I mean, that the Hyman had. I mean, it was an awesome week to get to learn the history that goes along with it. Get to hear some of those backstories from how Coach Pearl Combs would come in here every summer and strip the varnish off the floor himself and re-wax it. That you could smell when basketball. He wouldn't allow any bats on the floor until the basketball team showed back up, and you could smell the varnish on the steps. And it's weird because we talked about it. Some of them that you could smell the popcorn out in the parking lot, and they said that used to, that was a big thing back in the day. Was they would start popping popcorn.
How about a big bank shot for Cordia? Didn't mean to cut you off, my brother, but Shakira Johnson hit that one from the left side, long three-pointer.
Long three, good. As Aiden Conley makes her move up and good for the Patriots.
But yeah, James, and you're right 100% times over. It was one of the funnest days you and I have had doing these games too, man. It was just we're learning a lot. Muhammad Ali played in this gymnasium.
Played in this gym, is what we was told.
I've not been able to find that. I believe it 100%, but that might be just history that's got to be shared word of mouth.
Yeah, so that's back when he was with Louisville. They told us the school that come in here and played Old Hyman when he was Cassius Clay. I think they said his freshman year.
Yeah. So
it's pretty neat.
The rivalry matches between Hyman and Wayland, Mr. Kelly Coleman.
And Breathitt County. That's back when they said the Breathitt County rivalry really started up.
I sat down with Kelly at the state tournament. Got to watch 2 games with him, and anything and everything that I wanted to talk to him about. And he said, man, those Wayland Hyman games were just so fun.
Yeah.
Wayland, Car Creek, Hyman. No wonder the grade school teams still have the rivalry that they have because, James Sandlin, of the tradition now.
Yeah.
Understand, again, they're going to try their best to play the Glory Road game over there at the old Car Creek High School gymnasium. That gym will be included into the Hall of Fame just like this one was. And we look forward to seeing that one as Floyd Central and Knott County will play. I think you told me the other day Floyd's going to wear the Wayland Wasp unis.
Yeah, that's what we was told. And then I think that Knott Central is going to wear the old Knott County High School uniforms, I think.
Yeah, it looks like the Car Creek, actually, unis. And so 3:50 to play, 41-3. Cordia with the ball, trailing big here in this opening round of the girls All-A tournament. If you're just tuning in, Hazard boys beat Jenkins a little bit ago. So they punched their ticket. They will move on to play in this next round. I'm pretty sure it's June Buchanan is who Hazard plays up the top of that bracket. I can tell you just in a second, though.
Off to Reed.
Reed has it for Knott Central.
Well, while you look it up, Reed inside the Kraft. Kraft pulls up from 6 up and good. As Kraft gets on the scorebook. Here comes the Cordia lines now, left to right. 2:10 to go here in the first half. Off to Lamb, far side. Deaton up, no good.
Now I got to stand corrected, man. That puts Hazard in the Final Four. And so Hazard will await the winner of the Leslie, and then Leslie County plays
or the winner
Cordia.
of this game.
Right,
the winner of this game.
So they're a little bit ahead of us, they being Hazard, as far as the brackets go. Good rebound and put back there for the Lady Patriots. Number 5 with that one, that's Miss Riley Kraft. Getting the bucket down. Good to see her. Won't be her last varsity points,
she's got
folks.
4 in a row now. Shot near side up, no good for the Lions with 1:30 to go.
Leads the break over on our side of the court. Back up to Conley, who will run the point here.
Reed's 3 on the way, no good. Rebounded Cordia.
I like the coaching staff of Cordia, though, cheering their kids on.
Yeah.
Good rebound, bragging on what they're doing right. As that one bat went for Johnson, went in and out. Boy, I thought she's getting her another three. Gets the steal, though.
Shakira pulls up from about 16, too hard. You know, Cordia's had some good looks. They just ain't been able to get them to drop, Jamie.
No, and again, we see Coach Megan Huff taking the timeout. I think here, just to get a couple more subs into the contest. Checking in, number 35 for the Lady Patriots is Rachel Combs. She'll play the 5 spot. So got a couple Combses out there on the court right now. Skip it across the way to Conley in the deep right corner. She goes to King. Back into Combs. Boy, good ball movement for this group of Knott Central Lady Patriots.
Conley knocks down a 3 on the far side.
Miss Aiden hit that one nothing but the bottom. If her papa's not here, I'm sure he's tuning in. Mr. Combs, she shot that just like you taught her, my friend.
3 on the way from the lines, too hard. Ball's loose, and Combs comes out with it for the Patriots. Over to Reed with 7 seconds. Into Combs. Over to Combs, far side 3 on the way, and good.
That's going to take us to the halftime. How about we step away for a 3-minute break, and after that 3 minutes, we'll be back to tell you more about who done what in scoring after this.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their family. That's the best outcome, make you feel that you're doing something right.
Are you struggling to lose weight? Do you have an underlying health issue? Stressful eating? No time to go to the gym? Come see us at East Kentucky Wellness Center. They want to help you lose weight. Come see them on Highway 119 in North Irvine, Kentucky, or call them at 606-403-1212. Looking for the hard-to-get gift for someone? We recommend East Kentucky Wellness gift vouchers. Remember, a healthier you starts today. 606-403-1212.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
I'm James Sandler with Jamie Hughes. Jamie, Cordia has been a little bit cold from the outside, but they've had some good looks, just haven't been able to get them to drop.
Yeah, again, man, want to point out to the folks, the Lady Lions were a little bit down in numbers anyway, are playing this game without their starting two guards, 1 and 2, point guard and shooting guard, both not playing. That's something, James, I don't think any team in the state of Kentucky, for that matter, could handle that.
Yeah. No, I mean, and then you got to worry about the weather coming in. You get weather. Can some of these players make games like this? Can they get out safely and get home safely? So, I mean, and it's that way across the region. I mean, a lot of these players across the region probably lived in places that a snow plow or a salt truck's not been able to get to yet.
A lot of people, too, my friend, tuning in today on our social media pages for that reason, and it's just another good time for us to be able to bring the folks these games here because of the weather and so forth.
Speaking of weather, Brandon Sloan, another classmate of ours from 1997, is tuned in here on Hometown Sports Corner, man. It's always good to see those old classmates tuning in, follow along with us.
James, of course, with a hat that you're wearing with emergency systems and so forth, understand everything went as good as it could be for you guys.
Man,
a lot of good people come together and made a nice team for you, pal.
I'm going to take a second and brag on them. I'm glad you brought it up, man. The way our first responders worked together throughout this first, 10 days, first winter storm of 2025 was amazing. We had fire departments working with ambulance service, with side-by-sides and four-wheel drives, getting people out to get them to the hospital or medical care. And man, our highway department, I've said it for years, even when I worked with state police before I retired. I think Knott County has possibly got one of the best highway departments in the state. Mike Smith and those guys at the state highway garage do a really good job, and the guys at the county garage, Ricky McDaniels and Elmer Harris and all the guys down there do a tremendous job inside the county with the road department. Can't brag enough on them, man. It was a home run, and we appreciate the. We did a little thing last weekend asking people to stay off the road so first responders could get where they needed to and keep the roadways open, and we appreciate everybody's cooperation. But, yeah, it went for what we've had the last 10 days, it went as good as it could go.
And I feel like, too, James, they got it right. They told everybody it was within an hour of what they forecast, so everybody had time to prepare for it. And then I love more than anything neighbors, taking care of neighbors, checking on each other and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
We are bringing you the first of two from the old Hyman High School Gymnasium All-A tournament starting for these two teams today. The winners will move on to play Leslie County. James, should be a good contest for both the boys and the winner of the boys game, the winner of it, and then, of course, Leslie County Lady Eagles waiting anxiously for the winner of this game.
Yeah, both ball clubs sitting on opposite sides of the gym floor preparing to play next. And, of course, the winner of both these ball games gets to play the Leslie County Eagles. Coach Farmer and Coach Noble's teams have been patiently waiting to see who they're going to play for about a week out. So they're getting ready. They're going to find out. The girls will find out probably here in the next hour, and then the boys should know probably around 6 o'clock who their competition is going to be for tomorrow night's ball game. And once we know that,
Buchanan will play the winner of the Owsley-Lee County game. I expect the Owsley-Lee to be a better game than everybody else does.
I do too.
Then in the bottom bracket, Coach Jeff Honeycutt and his Bobcats and the Lady Bobcats both defeat Wolfe County, so they're in the Final Four. A lot of people already talking about could it be another matchup between Breathitt and Hazard in the finals of this All-A. But there's still yet some games to be played before that happens, man. A little early to be talking that talk.
You're right. Got to get there before you can play any, don't you? It's reading there's a term called the upset.
Got to be in it to win it.
Got to be in it to win it, man.
James, we had over 1,600 views in the first half. I knew it would be big numbers. I told Hunter coming here, a lot of people just not able to get here. And so for that reason, those of you that couldn't make it, we're glad to bring you these games on the radio, WKCB 107.1, WKCB.com, and of course around the world on that mobile app. Then for those of you who want to tune us in, we've got the WKCB Facebook page and the Hometown Sports Corner Facebook page is tuned up. A lot of people watching us too on, as they say, that YouTube.
That YouTube. I used to be one of those people who'd say that YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Shot on the way for Cordia Lions, a little bit short. Turned back over to the Patriots to get this one. Where will the next game be played? Well, it'll depend. If North Central wins today, it will be played at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. If Cordia wins, it'll be played right here at the middle school.
But because they're in the top of the bracket, Leslie knows they're going on the road.
Yeah.
Then the winners of that would go to Hazard.
Yes.
If Hazard did beat Jenkins. So Hazard's in the Final Four. Hazard and Breathitt are already in the Final Four.
No, now the Final Four is played at Lee County.
You're right.
So the Final Four, the last two games will be played at the Lee County High School.
We believe, James, those will be Tuesday, Wednesday. But again, they'll have to tune
depending on the weather, yeah.
Yeah. So you can tune into our Facebook pages and see Miss Robin and Michael Johnson in the house. A lot of people coming out. We'll have a good crowd here by the time that boys game rolls in here.
Hey, over and back for Cordia Lions, back over to Knott County Central.
There's our buddy, Caleb Anderson, watching in. Miss Deanna Jacobs tuning in as well.
Bentley over to Bailey to Reed from about 6, up no good, too soft. Rebounded by McLawrence, put back up no good. Nice block out by the guy. I've bragged on him 2 or 3 times today, man. Cordia does a really good job blocking out.
They do, man, and again, they put a lot of emphasis on that, getting the ball out. But let me say, for probably the last time, their point guard and their shooting guard not here. Boy, Johnson had that 3 in range, just misses it. It'll go back now to Knott Central. Bentley on a break, down the lane, got it. 2 more for Knott County.
Of course, we're in a running clock situation, so we'll be having a running clock the rest of the second half.
I heard you get some more explanations on that. There's different rules about that, right?
There is. You know, I asked why we didn't go into a running clock in the first half. Explanation is we have to wait till the second half unless both coaches agree to it. And I think that it's just the dude when the 35-point lead occurred, they just wanted to wait and start it in the second half. So the whole second half will be run under a running clock as Bentley comes away with it up ahead of McLawrence. McLawrence lays it up, no good. Rebounded by her sister Kyra, put back up and good.
Danny said, "You cost me the rebound." As Kyra gets the board. James, they don't realize the memories they're creating right now, getting to play varsity basketball together, man.
With each other, you're right on that. Over to Deaton. Deaton to Johnson. Johnson inside the fields. And we've got a whistle underneath. So we've got a foul on number 33, Samara Bailey of the Patriots. Her team's first of the second half.
Bailey, a standout volleyball player, coming off of that regional championship team.
And basket up and good by Emma Napier. Sweet-looking jump shot from about 15 for the Cordia Lions.
Got a good bucket there for the Lady Lions. 4:40 to play. Knott County with it on the other end.
McLawrence with it. 3 far side. No good. Another nice block out by the Cordia Lions. Rebounded by Emma Napier. Napier up ahead to Lamb. Lamb inside to Deaton. Gets it stolen away up ahead to Reed. Reed to Bentley. Up and good for Miss Casey Bentley.
They've been doing that since they were 6th graders down at Hyman Elementary, man. They look ahead and get that ball out in a hurry.
As Duggar will check in to next break for the Cordia Lions with 4 minutes to go here in the third period. McLawrence with it, up ahead to Bentley, and Bentley lays it up, missed the layup, rebounded by McLawrence. She puts it back up, no good. Rebounded by the Cordia Lions.
Not missed 2 good opportunities there, man.
Lamb with it. Over to Fields. Fields puts it up from 16, up no good. Mac Lawrence across the timeline. Those bright green shoes. Jamie, I wonder if them will glow in the dark.
I've been doing a lot of work on these shoes. You would not get over it. You would not. You're as country as I am. You wouldn't believe how much attention is put into these different shoes. They name them. I mean, it's not just Nikes anymore, brother. That's probably the Peppermint or the Scooby-Doo. Or it's crazy some of the names they have for these shoes, making me and you both feel a lot older. Or am I assuming that you don't know anything and you do know more about these shoes?
No, I don't know anything about them.
Okay, well, I've taught you something and you learned something. Go home and tell Misty that Jamie gave you the one-on-one. Chris Gotts, he could tell you right now there's 10 girls. He could tell you all 10 pairs of shoes, what they are, what the kicks are, he says. He loves to talk about shoes.
Talks about shoes.
I didn't understand it, man. I'm from the old school when everybody wore the same shoe.
Yeah, back in the day.
If you showed up and didn't have your Nike Forces, you didn't play.
Yeah. You're right. Everybody had the same shoes.
Yes, sir. Always a big deal if you didn't have your shoes, man.
Yeah, everybody had the same shoes. You know, I kind of like that when you get roll in and everybody's got the same uniform on, same shoes.
And do you remember, I got to find out too, when did the low tops come into gameplay? Because it was always high top when you and I played.
Yeah, you didn't play in low tops.
There's not a kid on the court right now in high top shoes. That's crazy, man.
They must have better ankles than we
did
back in the day.
They all got braces on.
Yeah, we didn't believe in braces. We believed in lacing them up tighter.
Right, tighten it up more. Boy, nice bucket by Mac Lawrence. James, there's a reason why Kyrie is regarded as one of the top players. She is, man. The way she rebounds, she keeps it high. The way she shoots, she can pull up. She can come off a screen and hit the jumper. She's going to make a great collegiate player.
She is. She communicates well on the court. Really high IQ.
Look at that. Right on cue.
Shoots it well from
right on cue. Follow through just as you said that, man.
Yeah. As Kylie Fields checks into the ball game, and Emma Napier will check out for the Cordia Lions.
Do something with your boy, Rick, will you?
Yeah, I'm trying.
In the comment section, he just said that all you boys needed was flip-flops.
Well, no, we didn't.
Can you do something with it?
He's going to be wearing cleats here shortly.
Yes, sir. Oh,
He's
nice pass.
He's going to be wearing flip-flops. He's going to be wearing some cleats.
Riley Feltner on the receiving end. She's going to be another dandy, James.
Yeah.
You wait till she's a junior, man. We'll get to say we interviewed her and covered her when she was in 6th grade, by the way. She's been playing varsity basketball. Now, this is her 3rd year of varsity basketball. Down the lane, Cordia drives to the heart of the defense, has it blocked by Bentley. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Cordia. 40 seconds to play here in this 3rd quarter. Young lady checking in. Clock running, James, too, so you and I won't get much of a break here, pal. Bring that boys game to the fine folks here after this one.
Be about a 20-minute break in between this game and the next one. As Feltner lays it up and good, she's going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line for the old 3-point play.
The old-fashioned way. See Coach Mitch Smith checking in here, getting ready to bring his Cordia Lions to the table. Got a couple new players, understand. Mitch is another one, man, that I brag on constantly. If they get enough players out there, he'll make them a good coach.
Feltner's free throw way up, no good. Rebounded by Bentley. Bentley all the way across the court to Conley. 3 on the way. He left it a little short. Rebounded Danny McLawrence. Out to Kyra McLawrence. Back to Conley. She lets another 3 fly. And Mr. Jake Johnson says good at the buzzer.
Put the biscuit in the basket. She makes that one, and Knott County leading big. We'll be back with the 4th quarter after this commercial break. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleum, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
Streets of glory.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
It up from 6, too hard. Rebounded Bailey. She goes back up and too hard as the Lions come out with it. Lions up ahead of Johnson. She lays it up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Shot from 6 up and no good. And we still got a battle on the floor. Patriots come away with it up ahead to Feltner. Feltner over to Bailey. Bailey lays it up good.
Got her two there. That time went up strong. Put it off the white box and scores there for Knott Central.
Here comes the Lions with it. Fields up to Duggar. Back to Fields. 3 on the way. A little short. Rebounded by Conley. Conley comes out with it in a hurry. Addison pulls it back out. Kicks it up to Feltner. Feltner into Bailey. Bailey lays it up. Left-handed up and good. We got a whistle just for subs. As Rachel Combs for Knott Central. Bailey will check out. And Haley Deaton will check in for the Cordia Lions. And Shakira Johnson will check out.
2-3 zone by Knott Central. Cordia going to let it fly from the deep left side. Just in and out. I thought that was going down the cylinder. First of 2 games, James. We'll have the second one. Has my buddy Brady finished his cabinet job down in Emily?
No, man, we need to get the crown molding stuff up, but I'm not going in and out of the house when it's 5 degrees and snowing. So I told him we'd let the weather break a little bit before we'd finish this project.
He better get to work because it's almost dirt track racing time. How about Conley dials in another 3? I know he's as excited as I am to be watching some dirt track racing real soon here. Well, Conley hit that one. Nothing but the bottom, brother.
Shot on the way for the Lions. Up no good. Gets the rebound back. Puts it up. No good. And goes out of bounds in state with Cordia. As you heard Jamie say, of course, we're going to step away here at the end of this one. Step away for about a 15, 20-minute break. Come back, and the Knott Central boys will be playing the Cordia boys in the first round of the All-A for the top bracket, I should say. The weather thing was also started, I think, on Tuesday, and the weather and snowstorm was pushed it all the way back to playing today. And, of course, the winner, both boys and girls, will play Leslie County, who got a bye in the first round. What we've been told, they'll play tomorrow night. Time has not been set yet, so they told us they'd let us know when the times come in, what time that we'd be playing. They said we definitely will be no earlier than 5:30, so we know that the games won't be before 5:30. But we don't know a definite time or place yet, depending on the winners and where we go from there. So 5 minutes to go here in this ball game. Knott Central with a lead over the Cordia Lions. Jamie, it feels good just to get out of the house.
It does, man. Get back to a little bit of normalcy. As Feltner has it over on that side, flips it over to her teammate down in there, put it up, won't go. Boy, Hammond had a good look. Just come up a little short, gets her own rebound, put back, and it's good. And Bella puts that one in to get 2 points for the Lady Patriots.
And for the Patriots right now, we've got Rachel Combs, Addison Conley, Bella Hammond, Riley Feltner, and Jayla Monroe. And then for the Cordia Lions, he's got Haley Deaton, Leah Lamb, Kylie Fields, Emma Napier, and Anna Gail Doug.
James, they've taken the time out. We'll keep it here. There'll be time for more commercials throughout this one. Want to brag on and say again what a good job the Knott County Road Department has done. Then I want to brag on the guys from the Board of Education. They've come in and shoveled snow. Understand they've done that 3 times. Cleared the sidewalks and the steps and the driveway off, and then more snow would come. So they've done a good job, though. Had the salt down, and we're glad to be able, with their help and some others, to bring the folks at home these matchups here between Knott County and Cordia.
Cordia will inbound the basketball right to left on your radio dial. If you're just now getting us tuned in. Fourth quarter, Knott Central leads Cordia Lions here in the first round of the All-A tournament, Jamie. I've told you this there before, is a special tournament that I think a lot of it gives a lot of the small schools an opportunity to go play in the state tournament.
It does, man, and there was a time, too, when I first broke into this that it was actually even bigger at the local level.
Yeah.
More coverage, more different publicity, but I think it will be by the time they get down to Lee County, and boy, I like this, James. Everybody getting excited as Combs got that one to score.
She went up the court saying, thank God.
Got it. Yes, indeed.
She's been
Good
working
bucket
hard for them 2 points this year. A host of Lady Patriots will check into the ball games. We've got King and Kraft, Combs.
Boy, a nice shot there. Nothing but the bottom for Knox
Reed
County
and
Central.
Conley.
That was Jaden Monroe getting her another one. You know, Monroe's kind of in a unique situation, James. She's waiting her time. Doesn't necessarily get to play with the first 5 or 6, but she's good enough that she's not going to get to play with the second or third string. So just keep working, though, young lady. You'll get your quality minutes coming up real soon. That one off the mark. Rebound, Knox Central. Kraft has it. Left side, she goes to Reed. Combs for 3. Boy, she can hit that, James. Rusty just fatigued, but she can shoot it.
I watched her daddy hit several of those back in his playing days.
My friend. He was quick as a cat with a basketball, too. I remember quite well trying to scheme a defense to slow that redheaded kid down. Jumper for Cordia off the mark.
No good. Kraft with a rebound. 2.5 minutes to go. I'm not sure. Has an announcement for school been made yet, Jamie?
I just made it. No school in Knox County this week.
That would be a I don't know about this week, but I'd say that's a smart bet at least for tomorrow and Tuesday.
James, I'm riding the side by side to get off my heel, and it can't buy salt. There's no way there's going to be school this week.
I'm with you.
No, there's no school in Knox County this week. Get your NTI packets together and get your sled ready to go outside at recess at your house.
Yeah. And if you're looking for a driveway to shovel in your spare time, Jamie's got one just right up your alley.
Paying $10 an hour. Absolutely, I do. Put somebody on the QVC payroll.
But you better plan for an all-day event if you're going to do Jamie's driveway.
I said by the hour.
Yeah. Here comes Reed with it across the timeline.
The boys at Hyman Tire and Auto have already ordered me a brand new snow blade. It'll be in by Thursday or Friday. And I'm hoping, since I have bought it, there won't be any more snow. Any chance of it?
Well, no, we're going to have more snow. I mean, there's always a chance that we're not going to get any more snow, but the smart money would be on we're going to see more snow.
I got a friend the other day said,
on its
shoot
way
the groundhog.
For Kylie Fields. She knocked down the 3 for the Cordia Lions.
I told you guys earlier that she can hit that. You could tell. She shot it with confidence. So does Conley on the other end, just off a tad bit.
Here comes the Lions with it, out looking to run. She throws it up, no good, but she's going to go to the line as foul's going to be on Aiden Conley of the Patriots.
James, I want to say again, though, how proud I am of Gary KCC and the job he does at Cordia.
Man, he does a
takes
good job.
whatever he's got and does a good job with it, man.
Yeah.
His teams are always better. I've never seen any of his teams not get better throughout the year.
Good sportsmanship. You know, he teaches them to play basketball the right way.
And so good to his kids, man.
Yeah.
The kids love playing for him.
40 seconds to go. Reed across the timeline over to Combs. She lets it fly. No good. Rebound underneath on the far side. Put back up. No good. Over to King. She puts it up. No good. Kraft with the rebound. No good. Back up to King. And King puts it up and good.
Got herself a bucket there for Knox County Central. Cordia perhaps going to take the last shot of this one. 3 on its way. Won't go. Reed with the rebound.
Across the timeline over to Conley. Conley looking to drive. She lays it up and good. And that's how we'll end this one with Knox Central winning by the score 92-9. We'll be back in 60 seconds with a Killer Bee player of the game.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Welcome back to Hyman High School, home of the girls All-A tournament. First round, Knott County Central Lady Patriots win, and we are with the player of the game, Miss Drew Reed. Congratulations, good job, kid.
Thank you.
Drew, the All-A, it's your senior year.
Yes.
Tomorrow night, you at least getting to play a home game tomorrow night. Tell us what it's talking about getting to play in the All-A in your senior year this year.
Last year we didn't get to play. We weren't in the All-A, so, I think it means a little more this year, and we're just trying to win as many games as we can with the snow, not playing. It's tough not going that long without playing, but I think we're ready for it.
You've played for so long. The elephant's in the house, so I'm just going to ask you, y'all played for so long with Faith Pollard.
Yeah.
And of course, you start with preschool. What's it mean that y'all got to do? That she's out for the year. So what's the slack y'all got to pick up now?
Definitely had to recoup and practice and, get our minds right because, we've been – not only is she our teammate, she's one of our best friends, and it sucks to see her hurt like that. But, I think that we're going to play this season for her and do it for her because we know that she wants to be out there with us real bad.
Coming off that injury, too, I think she would be able to lean on you and talk to you a little more about the rehabs and the different things that unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely. We've already talked about it, laughed about it, joked, and I think she'll be all right. She's tough, and I think she'll have a good support team like me and her family. Definitely, I think she'll be good. Yeah.
You go now to Leslie County.
No, that's where I was going to go. Good.
What's your thoughts on the Lady Eagles and that matchup?
We take it one game at a time, but just gotta go to practice and get ready for the Eagles, and we'll see them tomorrow. Hopefully.
If I said you got to do two things tomorrow night to win, what would you say has got to be those two things from a point guard perspective?
Definitely take care of the ball and push the ball up the floor. Definitely.
Then saw your dad go by here. How many different things is he going to correct, even though you got player of the game? I know him, right? He's going to have instructions on things that we could have done better.
We kind of have a rule. He doesn't really talk to me that much about it. Mom does that at home, not him.
Well, maybe you need to make that rule with Mom.
Maybe I do.
Give a couple of shout-outs, people you show some shout-outs to for the year.
My mom and my dad and my sister Frankie.
You better get Frankie in there.
And the folks at Tennessee watching in as well, hello to all of them.
Yes, my grandparents, Frankie and Debbie Bentley.
Oh, they get on here every day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're on there.
Dedicated.
Yeah, they are dedicated. But congratulations, we'll get you joined with your team, and look forward to covering y'all tomorrow night.
All right, thank you.
Hopefully all the way to Owensboro.
Hopefully.
I like it.
Again, James done a fantastic job. Some of these kids do too good of a job on these microphones. I worry perhaps they're going to be after mine and your job someday. But Knott County Central Lady Patriots win that one, and now we'll see how the boys fare in their contest. Let's send it back to the station, and the people tuning in on social media and radio can pick us back up in about 15 minutes. And so thanks again to those of you that have watched. We'll be back with that boys game in about 15 minutes.
Are you struggling to lose weight? Do you have an underlying health issue? Stressful eating? No time to go to the gym? Come see us at East Kentucky Wellness Center. They want to help you lose weight. Come see them on Highway 119 in North Irvine, Kentucky, or call them at 606-403-1212. Looking for the hard-to-get gift for someone? We recommend East Kentucky Wellness gift vouchers. Remember, a healthier you starts today. 606-403-1212.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Established in 1954, Hyman Funeral Service has always been locally owned and operated. Located off of Highway 80, the current facility, built in 1986, was designed to meet the needs of you and your family. Our facility offers 3 chapels of varying sizes to accommodate your desires. We also have a wide range of services to customize for your funeral needs. From the first call through the aftercare program, we are there for the families. Hyman Funeral Services. Hyman Tire and Auto Parts wants to say thank you to all their loyal customers who have shopped with them this year. They also like to say they appreciate the opportunity to earn your business and are proud that so many of you choose to return to them time and time again for their great service. Don't forget to check out their Facebook page for all the great deals coming up this month and to call them at 606-785-3505.